Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with RVs with Big Bo and Parkway RV Center. And as continued, we've got another great pre-owned travel trailer value from Parkway RV Center. Today, guys, we're going to look at a 2018 Jayco J-Feather. This is the 20H BHD, and guys, this is a one slide travel trailer. It's 34 feet 3 inches long, weighs 7,000 pounds. Got a really cool family floor plan, guys. It's got the queen bed in the front, it's got the double full-size bunks in the rear corner, and a bath and a half in a travel trailer. That's right, guys, 2 bathrooms, bath and a half, however you want to put it. This makes it ideal for families. Plus it's got an outside kitchen, which is an option I really think is important for families to have in these. But guys, this unit, like I said, it's lightweight for the size. It's hooked into 30 amp electrical service. I've got generator running in the background, so sorry if it's a little loud. But of course, Jayco, best-selling travel trailer of all time, is this one right here. It's the Jayco J-Flight, and not bad. It may not be as elaborate as a camper as some of the other ones I've been shooting lately, but you know, when it comes to family and taking your family out, saving some money, it'll definitely do the job and keep you in an affordable camper that's not too heavy. I apologize, folks. It is a 29 BHDB. Sometimes it's hard to keep all those numbers memorized. Of course, these got a power awning, got the LED light strips. I love this outdoor kitchen. Doesn't look like it's hardly been used. You've got, yeah, this thing hasn't been used, guys. This is a great place, especially the way they got that full length awning so it covers up your outside kitchen area. This is a great place in the morning to cook breakfast at or cook dinner, and not, you know, that way you don't have to worry about smelling up your RV. Does have a small refrigerator out here, and this generator's been on for a little while. I hope I don't run out of gas. 35 degrees. It works. Spare tire on the back, got a bumper, got a 6-gallon DSI water heater, roof access ladder. And of course, I can't squeeze on the other side. I'd show you that, but it looks just as good as the rest of this. This camper's hardly been used, and that's unusual for bunkhouses. A lot of people use bunkhouses a lot more than this one's been used. Got double axle, of course, got the alloy wheels, nitrogen filled tires. Does have the thermal package for an extended camper season. Let's look inside. Show you everything works before the generator runs out of gas. And I like it, guys. If you're looking for a family camper to carry the kids in, to have room for their friends, this is definitely it. Sorry, I got the door not shutting with the screen door. There we go. And this is definitely it, guys, and I do like this skylight right here too. Let in some natural light. It's got the bigger table booth because they figure you need to sit more than 3 or 4 people. This makes a decent sized bed. All the upholstery looks great. There's no smoke, no pet odors in here. You've got a sleeper sofa over here in the corner. Got a Furion stereo. You know, if you need a TV for it, you can pick you up a TV at Walmart, pretty reasonably priced right now. Excuse me, RV Technologies. I get those and the Furions mixed up. They're basically the same radio, because Lippert doesn't actually have a radio production factory. They buy them aftermarket, just like Furion and RV Technologies does. It's basically the same radio, just got a different name on it. And that's why a lot of these RV manufacturers too, they don't actually build the parts, but they buy them and just slap their name on it from a third-party source. 3-burner stove top. Kitchen area looks nice. Got some nice under-counter accent lights, which I know you really can't see it right now. 3-burner stove top looks good. Air conditioner is ice cold. And that's those big bunks I was telling you about. course, guys, you know, it's 90 degrees outside. And we're blowing 50s. You know, if I sit here and hold it longer, it'll definitely drop. I always like to make sure it gets into the 40s, but I'm sure it will. Close enough for me. Refrigerator and freezer, like I said, it hasn't been on that long, but it's long enough. Obviously it works. And if I leave this on, if I put gas in that generator, left it on another 4 or 5 hours, that's a good place to put your books and manuals. Then this refrigerator would get up to temperature. But the refrigerator looks new and got some really cool reading, no pun intended, right here in the books and manuals. I do like that decorative backsplash too. Not a lot of carpet in here, guys. You've got just a little bit in your slide out, which the reason they put carpet like that here is because it helps guide the slide out in and out without ripping the floor. A lot of times if you replace slide outs on certain brands, including many of the Jaycos, if you replace the floor, like take the carpet out, put hardwood in or something like that, a lot of times when you see carpet like this, you need to leave this carpet alone. If you replace it with carpet, because we learned this the hard way, guys, many years ago. When they have a patch of carpet right here, is to help that slide out go in and out without damaging the floor. And when you change that out, you can put brand new hardwoods in here. And then the first time you bring us in, those brand new hardwoods are got 2 big scratches or gouges in them from the slide outs. Just FYI. Rear bathroom is the half bath. And ooh, that air feels good in here. And in here, guys, you just got a toilet and a sink, so it's the half bath. Got a vent up there. It does have ductwork for heat and air. I do like these big. These are almost queen size beds, guys. I mean, they're actually, I think these are bigger. I think these are queens. Look in the factory brochure that I put in on the website just to make sure. But these things look like queen size beds to me. They may be fulls, but look in the factory brochure, it should tell you. And I'll put a link. I'll put it in the website, which I'll put a link for in the video description below. I do like these doors so you can separate the kids' room and the middle living room from the parents up front. And this is your full bath. You've got an RV toilet and a sink, just like the back. And you have a nice shower. Big shower. This is actually for a travel trailer. Nice. And you've got a queen bed in the front. And of course you've got mini closets on each side. Somebody's added a little coat hanger right there. Got the blackout shades. Storage underneath the bed. It's got USB chargers and 12-volt chargers in here, as well as 110 outlets. So you'll be able to keep everything plugged up. You do have a solid sliding privacy door. So, you know, between this door being shut and that, you're going to get about as much privacy as you're able to get in a 32-foot camper, which isn't going to be much. But, well, they call it camping, guys. Family time. This table is removable too, so you can set it down outside, use it for a picnic table if you're staying somewhere that doesn't happen to be have a picnic table. So let's count this thing, guys, and trust me, this thing will sleep more people than you'd ever want to carry with you in a camper this size. But if you've got a large family, guys, this one's hard to beat. You can sleep 4 back there on those 2 beds, maybe more if they're small kids. 2 on this table booth and 2 on the sleeper sofa. So what's that put us up to? 8, and then 2 in the front, 10. Guys, that's a lot of people in a 32-foot camper. What is that, 3.2 feet of camper per person? But of course, you know, when you have that many people staying in a camper, of course, you need that bath and a half. That's pretty much a necessity, not a luxury. Of course, you got a 6 cubic foot RV refrigerator freezer, stainless steel appliances. This is a nice camper, guys. It really is. This 2018 J-Flight is $24,900 while it lasts. If this is something you think you're interested in, give us a call. That should be way under. That should be thousands under NADA average retail with no added options. And right now, guys, you know, travel trailers right now have skyrocketed because this is still one of the most affordable ways to go camping without having a pop-up camper. And who, you know, the thing is about pop-ups, guys, I liked them when I was in my 20s, when I was healthy, in shape, and didn't mind driving all day and spending 45 minutes setting it up just to have a place to lay down. But now that I'm older, guys, it's something nice about being able to just unhook, plug it up, hook your water up, hook your sewer if you got it. 10 minutes, put your rooms out. 10 minutes from the time you park it to the time you're you got everything on, you got the AC on, you're chilling, you're laying there on the couch relaxing. That's what's cool about it. And plus, with that power awning, you just push a button. For pop-ups, guys, you're 45 minutes minimum to set up. And especially if you're just popping somewhere overnight, you got to do all that and then pop it right back down the next morning. Whew, that's a lot of work. Something like this, guys, you just put the slide out, put your stabilizers down. Of course, you know, you want to level up the best you can. You know, a lot of campgrounds are level, but a lot of them are not. You know, it's really a lot less to one of these than people think. And guys, and speaking of that, fall, of course, it's 90 degrees today, but I can't wait for fall. I don't know about you, it's my favorite time of year to camp. In fact, I've already made 2 reservations for 2 different weekends and a couple of parks I like to go to for my motorhome. So definitely be taking advantage of that. I do advise everybody, because there's so many, and I'm just going to warn you guys, there's a lot of new RVers out there. So be a little bit tolerant of them, because they don't know the rules and etiquette and all that stuff when it comes to camping. And remember, guys, our creed is always to help each other out, especially, you know, greenhorn RV owners. Help them back in, help them get set up, answer their questions. It's the least we can do, guys. And that's just what we do. We're a big brother and sisterhood of RV owners that just happened to get a lot bigger in the last couple of years thanks to COVID. But you will have to have reservations now. So for those of you who, you know, expect it to be like the good old days where you could just pull into a campground without reservations and get a site for the night, guys, those days are pretty much over with. You know, if you're in an out of the way place and it's during the week, yes, maybe, but why take that chance? Go ahead and make reservations, plan your trip, guys. It just makes it that much easier on everybody. So and of course, like I said, guys, take care of your neighbors, especially if you're an experienced RV owner like me. You know, spend a little time with them. You know, it always comes back to you threefold. That's one thing I believe: good deeds always get rewarded, in one way or another. Always do that, guys. So, you know, and then I said this before: if the entire world acted the way RV owners are supposed to act toward each other, this world would be a whole lot better place. But anyway, Sleep's 10, 7,001 pounds to be exact. So 7,000 pounds. Got to throw that 1 pound in there. Dry weight. And I will put a link below in the video description if you don't know what your vehicle can tow. And it's a free interactive tow guide that you can use. And oh, it feels good up here. And hope that air lasts. I hope that generator lasts. I get done with this video. And you can also look up and it'll tell you exactly what the poundage you can tow, and it will and you can push a button in the lower right hand corner to show you everything I have in stock on my website that you can tow with your vehicle. And it also doesn't just go by the dry weight. It'll have a formula. It'll add such a percentage for food, water, luggage, propane, personal items, things like that. So it's a more accurate representation, because, you know, let's just say this thing weighs 7,000 pounds, your truck's rated for 7,000 pounds. Yeah, but you're not going to tow this thing empty. You're going to put stuff in it. Water, you're going to have water in your freshwater tank, water in your holding tanks if you use a bathroom or anything on the way. And that formula actually accounts for all that, and it's really a handy thing to have. Link in the video description below. Even if you don't buy one from us, at least you get the advantage of knowing what your vehicle can tow, because you can ask 10 different RV dealers what you can tow. You're going to hear 10 different answers, and chances are not a single one of them be correct. And of course, you always want to verify what that tow guide says, because it is a third-party service that I pay for. For you, it's free, but I pay for it. And it's deemed reliable but not guaranteed. So the best way I learned over the decades of course, I always anytime I buy a vehicle, I find that information out before I buy a vehicle. But I know a lot of y'all may buy a vehicle and not intend to tow a trailer with it till later, and you didn't think about it. But like say you drive a 5-year-old Ford pickup truck, or a Toyota, or a Nissan Armada, or a Dodge, or a Chevrolet van, or whatever it might be. Even if it's a few years old, guys, dealers should have records. What you do is get the VIN number off your vehicle, call your local new dealer that sells that brand vehicle, ask for the service department, write down the time and day and who you talk to, and ask them, hey, here's my VIN number, can you punch it in and see what the factory tow capacity is? And just verify it. Write down their name, number, what they told you. Write it on the inside page of your owner's manual in your vehicle. You've always got it. Yeah, I know it might be a 10-15 minute phone call, but that's just peace of mind, guys. And you never, and I don't care what people say, guys. I don't care if they tell you, well, I can add a leaf spring or add airbags and I can tow more. Guys, nothing you can do will modify the tow capacity of your vehicle set by the factory. Nothing you can do. If you get into an accident towing a trailer and you're over your vehicle's limit, your auto insurance company, the first thing they're going to investigate is how much weight you were towing and what your vehicle's towed for. You know, insurance companies do everything they can to get out of paying a claim because that's how they stay in business. They're a for-profit business. They're not here to help you. They're here to make profit off of you, off a necessary service. So they're going to do everything they can to keep paying a claim, including denying a claim on damage caused by a camper that was over the tow vehicle's limit, especially if it's your fault. Now, they'll pay for whatever you hit, yes, but they won't pay for the actual physical damage on the camper. Now, I've had that happen a few times over the years to customers of mine. That's why we're always big on warning people, do your homework, do your research. You know, we don't ask much from the buyers, but our buyers, we do ask that you do your due diligence and discover what your vehicle can tow. That tow guide will help, but like I said, guys, always call your dealer to verify. And never go over no matter how much you like the camper, never ever go over your tow capacity. You know, if you like the camper a lot, go upgrade your tow vehicle. You know, or if you don't want to upgrade your tow vehicle, buy a lighter weight camper. And it's not really about length, it's about weight. And actually, believe it or not, guys, the longer the camper is, the better it tows. A lot of people don't understand that, but I would rather tow a 32-foot camper than a 21-foot camper because the 32-foot camper has a longer distance between the tongue and the wheels on the camper, and longer distance means less sway. It's kind of like the way a long wheelbase truck drives better than a short wheelbase truck. Yeah, you can't turn it sharp, but you get less sway on the highway at highway speeds. And campers are the same way, guys. You'd be surprised how much easier it is to tow this size camper than a little single axle or a little 21, 22-foot double axle camper. So I'm just telling you advice, guys. You know, take it or leave it. I'm just, 25 years in this industry and multiple RV owners. I've owned every kind of RV, including travel trailers you can think of, and I towed these things for years for a living. And guys, I try to pass some of that knowledge on to you. Unlike these other guys reviewing RVs on YouTube and everywhere else, I actually have experience. 95% of these other reviewers, guys, most of them never owned an RV. Most of them probably hadn't even spent the night in one. All they know is what was taught to them that was on a computer. I know from real experience, guys. I've worked on these things. I've delivered them. I've sold them. I bought them. I've owned them myself. I own one now. So that's why, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that subscription button. Hit that bell notification button. I post videos just about every day, and I'll try to give you some knowledge, guys. From my experience in this industry, I give you tips and tricks for buying. I am Parkway RV Center, but I'm also Big Bow, and I kind of like to keep it a little separate, so I'll be straight up with you. If I see a fault, a default, something that needs to be addressed, or something that you need to know about, I show it in the video. These are used RVs for a reason. There's no such thing as a like new used RV, no matter what's put on the ad. They are used, and there's going to be this one looks great. It's in fantastic condition, but if you look hard enough, you will maybe find a cosmetic imperfection. That's because it's a 3-year-old camper. So anyway, guys, this unit's $24,900, haggle-free, firm. We have no extra fees. We have financing available with approved credit. We offer nationwide delivery. If you're interested in this Jayco or anything else on our website, parkwayrvcenter.com, pick up the phone, call us 706-965-7929. I do like those lampshades. Anyway, you think I'd have ADD or something, talk about something, and look, hey, squirrel, you know. But no, it's not like that. I just noticed that, these lampshades. I thought that was pretty cool. Give it a residential feel. But anyway, guys, 706-965-7929 is the phone number. Call before coming to look. I cannot stress that enough. Just met with some people, drove 4 hours here on a video from 2018 that said sold all over it. And they sit there and told me, well, we watch all your videos, but I can't believe you don't have this. I said, so you watch all my videos? Yeah, for a long time now. And what do I say in every video? Call before coming to look to verify that it's available and not sold. Even though the video said sold on it, since it sold back in 18, they didn't see that. Even though it says it right in the title and it says it right in the video description. The very first sentence of the video description, this unit is sold. Very first word in the video title says sold. But guys, hey, it's just part of it. But please, I cannot stress to you enough, guys. 706-965-7929. Call. Don't call a week before you leave the house to come down here. Call right before you leave the house to make sure it's available before you drive down here. Because, guys, look through my videos. I've got 3,400 videos. Just about every single one of them says sold on it. Look on my website. If you don't want to call, if you're scared to call, hey, I get it. Nobody, you're used to dealing with these corporate RV dealerships where the last thing you want to do is call them, because then they put you on their marketing list and they drive you crazy like a telemarketer does. You don't have to worry about that here, first of all. But second of all, guys, if you don't want to call, go to my website. As we take a deposit, we'll put deal pending on the listing on the website. Then once it's sold, it's taken off the website. Now, it takes it a few days to come off RV Trader, Facebook, RVT, and eBay, and all these other things, because it goes into a feed. But if it's not on the website, guys, it's not here. If it says deal pending on it, that means it has a deposit. Then you still want to contact us, be put on a backup list just in case the first deal falls through. It doesn't normally happen very often, but sometimes it does. And if you call and leave your information, sorry about that, guy, camera's overheating a little bit. It's telling me to wrap it up. But if you will call, leave your information, they'll let you know if the deal falls through, and they won't bug you again, I promise, unless we get the identical twin to it, and we'll call you, let you know about it. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Please smash a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to RVs with Big Bo, like my Facebook page. Let me know what you think about this camper in the comments. I know this floor plan may not be for everybody. For those of you with families, this is a very nice camper for that purpose. And we have financing available with approved credit. We charge no extra fees. $24,900, haggle-free, firm price plus applicable sales. Cutting off on me again, but thank you again for watching. Come out and visit with us, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.